be down across ramp. You'll be hunting in the deep hole of the river. They'll be firing stones and making plans for his capture. They'll be poised, making use of nets. That might as well be right. 'Tis the age that will do the work. 'Tis the mountain up in the years. He ain't just a killing thief. He ain't just a violence and no nonsense. He have a grip like a double knot. That woman is tired then.
She is. He'd better be back from the border. Keep away from now. Hey, what about the money?
If there's a wedding, we'll be on the morning of the wedding. Is there any word over the girl?
What's the need for that?
Did she say any word over her mouth?
No, shush. There's no need for it. She knew what's to be done.
It put my mind more at ease.
Well, you can rest your mind. Because she'll marry Sean Dorset, and that will be the end of it.
Ha! It's a fine thing to hear the good word anyway. Still, may tell you, I will not rest happy till he have the halter of her.
Easy. That's Sive. She's putting a voice in the when she comes in here, you will tell the day. No more and no less. Because it's a work for a woman now.
I would put the best things before her.
You're away now, you're ready to go.
Is the schooling over today with you?
The bicycle got punctured again. I had to walk from beyond the cross.
I have to be going. There's a great length coming to the days, thanks be to God. We'll have the summer down on the door before we know it.
Good luck to you, Tom Machine.
I'll be seeing you again, please God, before we're much out of them.
Oh, we'll be here. We'll be here.
The tubes of the bicycle are full of holes.
Well, you know something now. We'd have to do something about that for sure. I tell himself to be on the lookout for a pair of new shoes in the village. Here, sit down and have a rest of yourself when they come out for a day fight. When you're waiting on your
No, don't bother with the tea. I'll wait on to the dinner.
Oh, well, here, sit down. I have a bit of sweet wait for you. Here, have a mouthful of milk, so here, go on. Ah, sure, must be an age to get away from the books and the learning. But we won't have much more of that now. It is a fine thing for you, indeed, me girls. Sure, any of the girls would give their right hand to have the chances before you. Don't think about it then. Think of the handling of thousands of pounds. And the fine clothes and the perfumery. And you could have the rent money every week of the year for yourself. And at Christmas you could have the turkey money. And think of the thousands of pounds coming into your door every month from the cream checks. And there'll be a servant boy and a servant girl falling all over you in case you dirty your hands you walk.
You don't know. You
Don't think about it now. Sure, you could have your grandmother with you. Sure, think of the joy that give the poor woman to have the run at such a fine bee house and to see you settled there. Oh God, she'd end up her days in contentment. Sure, what matter if it's a few years old, isn't it? We all deal in a handful of short years.
Please, you don't know what you're saying. How can you ask me such a thing?
Nonsense, child. No more schooling. No more cycling the road or studying them out of books. I'll tell himself to go to the Reverend Mother tomorrow and tell him he won't be going there anymore. God, you have great prospects before you. Poor colts and morty cars, and the devil knows what.
I could never live with that whole man. Fancy the thought of waking in the light of day and looking at him with the small head of him. Oh my God, no. I could not even think of it.
It is nonsense, child. Sure, it's just nonsense. Sure, you don't think I'd encourage it if it wasn't the best thing for you. Sure, there'll be nothing at all when you get settled in for yourself. Here, sit down there and have your meat. Well, you know something else. I remember I had a friend and she married a man older than I. She was only 16 years of age and she married married this fella in the West of Kerry. None was her name. Oh God, she was a fine, handsome sort of a lass, with plenty of softness in her bones. Oh, she put any man thinking. And you know, there was this farmer, and he had oceans of money. And he had fishing boats on the sea, and he had about a dozen men working on the farm. Well, you know, he was in the village one fine fair morning, selling 3-year-old bullocks he was, and with his butt known into the window of the baking house. He'd only one leg. The other one was made of coffin leather. Well, straight away he bolted into the restaurant and he asked them for a bowl of porridge. And he hadn't that first bit put to his mouth when he cocked his jaw and he asked her to marry him. "I will, of course," she says, "and marry the well." There's only one hand either. The other one was wasted, God help us. Well, they had four sons in spite of the coffee and the wasted hand. One of them was the schoolmaster, did great jobs, and one of them was for the place. Well, do you know, nobody was as sensible as you. Now, would you not fancy yourself now going off every Sunday in your mountain cart to the chapel, and you'd put your head out the window at their poor old Arnshaws going off with their donkeys and carts, and they'd have their shawls around them, and they'd have their faces gone yellow with the dirt of them. Do you not think, thanking God, that you won't be working for the bear bite or a sup tail like the rest of the women in these parts?
You don't know. You can't know. Imagine what the guards at school are saying. Just imagine going to a dance with him or going up the chapel with him. You don't understand. Oh, God help me. Help me.
It's nothing. Sure, I mean, you'll be independent. You know, you'd never have to face the shopkeepers when he threatens to law on you because you couldn't pay your bills. All I know is that you'll be well off. You know, the blackest of your sins will be washed away when you have money. You have a friend wherever you go when you're rich.
I don't know what to think or say. I do not wish to give offence, but I will never marry such a man. I will not marry at all.
Ah, nonsense, child. Sure, just nothing at all. Sure, you'll change. You'll change when you think of the misery you're living. You'll change. You'll change. You'll change when you think of the way you were born.
Surely you don't remember when I was born. Nobody ever told me about my mother or father, or what kind of people they were. I often try to think of what kind of people they might have been, and how they might have looked and spoken if they had lived.
Well, let me tell you the tale then. Because himself, he could never bring himself to tell you. You'd think it was some kind of blemish or something that should be hidden for sure. Your mother, she was a grand lively girl, God grant her a bed in heaven. And your father took himself away out of these parts. But your grandmother, she'd never come out with the truth. She'd be forever twisting and dodging like a snail in the forest.
But my father, wasn't he drowned in England? He was working underground when the waters rushed in and trapped him.
Your father straightened his sails and he disappeared like the mist of a May morning. And if he is alive, he never made himself known to those people who have his blood running through their veins. No blame of grief. Be sure. It's the sound of fiddles playing airy hornpipes. The sound of the pale moon dancing on the river. The sound of strong arms and soft arms.
What do you mean by fiddles playing and the moon shining on the river? I thought you said to tell me about my father.
I'm telling you about your father. Your father was nothing. Your father had no name. You never have no name. And you'll never have a name till you take a husband. You're a boy child, a common boy child.
Mike, are you here? I came here to see Sive.
And what do you want to see Sive for?
Have a talk with her.
Well, you can't talk, because she isn't here.
How will she be in?
Oh, I don't know. Sure, her comings and goings, there's no accounting for her.
How is it her bike is up against the wall of the house?
Ah, she might be rambling.
I mind this road is fine back, and I saw no sign of her.
Are you telling me she's here? Are you calling me a liar in my own house?
I didn't call you a liar. I just thought you might be making a mistake.
It's the same thing, isn't it? And I said she wasn't here. So you can go to the road with yourself, if any sense.
There's no harm, so if I wait for her, I won't be in your way.
You've no business being here, because if Mike comes in, there'll be war.
There'll be no war. I didn't come here looking for trouble. All I want to do is to talk to Sive for a while. I'll go then.
Well, you can't talk to her because she isn't here, and she won't be here. So go ahead off to the road with yourself now.
No. I can't go. I'll wait for her.
Holy Mother of God, would you have the grace of God about you? There's nobody wanting you here in this house. You're only getting trouble for us all. Mike doesn't want you. I don't want you, and Sive don't want you either.
She will have to tell me that herself. I can't believe she doesn't want me.
Well, you may believe it. What would you want you for? Not you above anybody else. Do you think you're a special man above others?
I think nothing.
Go on with yourself. I know the way you scholars to be smirking and jeering at the poor neighbours. And at the poor man who wouldn't know nothing from the brain of a stallion ass. Get off!
You're wrong altogether, man. I have none for respect for my neighbours. And an illiterate man is often greater in sight than a college professor. Truth and beauty in a man are the same thing in a man, no matter how they're disguised.
Will you tear off to the road with yourself? And don't be vexing me with your preaching. It is often enough I have to go to the chapel without listening to you giving sermons here day in and day out. Clear off with yourself.
I'm sorry, I've no wish to make an enemy of you.
Will you go on? Can't you see you have to lay the table for your poor husband, who's out all day and up to his neighbour in Carroll and Manure? And he had no time for both or poetry.
I'll wait till he comes.
Go on with you. School. You're a young boy, and sure maybe there isn't any harm in it. But go on now. For a month or so, I'd be putting a word in here and there for you. I'd be softening those trees. So go away home with yourself now, and you'll be thanking me in days to come.
A month is too long. It might be too late.
We don't have your own way at all. Will you kill off the rubber and get the bloody comments together?
I like her.
Now look at that gumshoe. Look at him, and don't look at me, because he wouldn't go for it.
I see him.
I mean no harm, my lad, to you or your wife.
What do you want here, Scobble?
I want to see Sive.
He wants to see Sive. He ain't Sive of all. What do you want with her?
To have a talk with her.
You'll have no talk with her.
Only for a moment.
You might care. You'll have to talk with me.
I know you won't heed me, but I heard Sive was getting married.
Who told you that?
The two thinkers, Cartloud and Pat Buckop, they were singing a song. It was easy to read the news.
Well, for now you're surely a fool. When you pay attention to the two, they're not to the pigs.
It makes sense in their own way.
That is nonsense.
If it is nonsense, so tell me why. Is Thomas Sheen, Sean Root, the matchmaker, here every day, and often twice in the day?
He have his own business with me. You're like a magistrate there now with your foxy digs at us.
All right, so, but what is the reason for another thing?
What other thing?
The old man, Sean Dalton, he's coming here every day now too.
Oh, is he now? And what do you make out of it all?
I heard him talking to himself on the road.
You heard it.
I heard him.
And what does he be saying?
Things about Sive, and tell we'll warm her up before she's much older. A lot of other things too, but most of them not fit to mention again.
So what if he does? What is it to you anyway?
I know he will marry Sive.
You're going further from sex with every word.
It's hard to believe, it could be true.
There's no truth in it at all.
But for God's sake, will the two of you stop treating me like a child? The whole parish knows what's going on. It is the talk of every crossroads that Sive is being matchmade with with Sean Dudley. In the village, the public houses are full with the mockery of it.
Look, it's cool. I've come to the last one to do. You better be getting down here now before I take a weapon in my hand. Go on now, before I take the whip to you.
I like the tongues and I put streaks in their worst and their rabbit's face.
In the name of God, I beseech you to forget my violence. I tell you, I want no trouble. If I've upset you, I'm sorry. But surely, if you know God, you must know this a terrible action. You must know a day will dawn for us all when the account was forgiven. Do not think of me. I promise I will leave these parts till Sive as a woman. I swear that on my dead mother. But do not give it to that rotten old man with his gilding eyes and trembling hands.
Oh, enough, fool. Go.
Was not one of you breathed that black in their mother's name, wasn't it? Go on, you upstart. Go on and let the upstart out of gutter.
Think, woman, I beg of you. Think, my damn, forget about yourselves and see with good eyes instead of greedy ones. Have you no knowledge of the crucified Son of God?
Go on or I'll get the tongues to you.
Nothing in heaven or hell could move you to see wrong.
Go on or I'll open you.
I'm going, but it isn't over yet. Don't live to remember this one.
Go on. What's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing.
You better hurry up, because you have a priest to go and see.
I heard voices. Oh, you're right. We were talking. I thought I heard the voice of leave school. Was he here? I could have sworn I heard his voice.
Yeah, you're right, he was here.
What was he looking for?
Well, he's a strange one. He came here to wish you joy and plenty on your way.
He wished me joy and plenty.
And he prayed for your happiness. And he's gone away altogether to foreign places.
Going away to foreign places. Did he say he was going away to foreign places?
Going away he is, and may the grace of God go with him.
Did he say any more?
Did he say any more? Give him a word more. And he turned on his heels and away with him.
He's gone for good. To think that he's gone for good.
Gone he is.
Oh, he could never do a thing like that.
Dear, it's all said for you now. Sure, there'll be nothing at all in a little while when she gets settled in for herself.
She has no heart for a dog.
Ah, she'll have heart and time. Sure, what heart and I can I tell you?
That was different. No one went to get married. Sive has no wish for it.
How the hell was it different? Well, a bloody old woman and she's screeching the end of the day at me. And a dirty flat and orphan over there and that one bawling the end of the day at me. How was it different?
Sive is young.
And wasn't I young? Hadn't I a fine figure? Sure, I could put many a man out of his mind in me day. Sure, who knows better than yourself? And you don't know what?
I know for sure.
But nothing. I'm going to the well for a bucket of water. There's hot water there in the kettle. You can make a cup of tea.
I suppose I'd better shave if I have to see the priest.
I'll make a cup of tea for you then.
Or maybe later.
You'll answer for everything. You'll answer for enough in your people on this house. Your dead sister and my dead daughter, a curse from our grave.
Oh, will you never stop pestering me?
There was never an ounce of love in this house since that crazy bitch started. Yeah, no, I did. That compromised wretch got all over.
You never had a good word for her since she came into this house. She is my wife, and she'll always be that. A man's wife will always be his wife. Let them both be what they will.
Far be from me to spoil your home or put you fight. But surely you listen to the word of your own mother that suckled you when you were a tiny boy, that watched over you like a hog, that kept the wind and rain from you. Surely you listen to the word of your own mother that loved you as no one ever will.
What is it, mother? What is my mother?
Sive, Mike, Sive. Poor Sive. What are you doing to her? Is there no heart in your thought?
That is for the best, mother. It is for the best, I tell you.
This for the best. That she marries an old fool of a man. Will you look me in the face and say it's for the best? Will you not look me in the face, my son?
And mother, look, are you trying to drive nails into me altogether? What am I to do? Look, do you want that she turn out like her poor mother? Do you know that Scoob has a knife for her?
Leave Scoob is a good boy. He would make a good husband. There's lies to you, Mike.
I think his cousin make a good husband for Sive's mother. You'll never be satisfied to have another Scoob do bad work in this house.
That's a wrong thing to say, Lana. Oh, 'tis a wrong thing. Sive believes Scoob will not wear under temptation. There's a sweet thing in their love. Shame on you, Mike.
Will you forget so quick? Quick was Liam Scoob's cousin when he reneged on your daughter. Quick was he after his days and nights of pleasure. Quick was my sister's death mother. Quick is everything. Quick is love. Quick is marriage. Quick is Sive's womanhood before you know it. You can't ask all things nice, mother. The nicest things happen quick, and likewise the worst. Quick is the best thoughts of a man, and gone before you know it. Sive is lucky. She's married young, with nothing to bear. She's lucky. She's only a girl, and not a woman, who will have been dreaming about men.
How is it all men will find words to save themselves? Women must pay the price for all happiness. That's their sorry shame. God help us. With all their humps and horrors and sudden death.